Latin America, a land of beauty, culture, and history. But beneath the vibrant surface lies a growing epidemic: digital fraud. This silent killer is draining billions from individuals, businesses, and governments. Did you know Latin America has the highest global rate of credit card fraud? Or that 15,000 fraud cases happen daily in Mexico alone? Today, we're peeling back the layers of this digital crime wave. From social engineering to friendly fraud, we'll uncover the chilling tactics scammers use to outsmart victims. And stick around till the end, we'll reveal a jaw-dropping twist that changes how we think about fighting fraud. The digital revolution and its dark side. Latin America is experiencing a digital revolution. By 2022, 77.9% of its population was online, a figure that surpasses the global average of 66.3%. But with great connectivity comes great risk. Millions of transactions happen every day through instant payment systems like Brazil's Pix. While these systems make life more convenient, they've also created a playground for scammers. Fraudsters can now exploit real-time payments to siphon off money faster than ever. App scams in Brazil. In 2022, app scams, where victims are tricked into transferring money, cost Brazilians nearly $247 million. Experts predict these losses will soar to $635 million by 2027. Think about it. One moment of trust, and your savings are gone. The fraud epidemic across Latin America. This isn't just a Brazilian problem, it's a regional crisis. Let's look at the numbers. In Colombia, identity theft has surged by 409% since 2020. In Mexico, 1 in 5 people has been a fraud victim. And here's the chilling part: 92% of those scams succeed. Across the region, businesses lose 20% of their revenue to fraud, the highest rate globally. These are not just statistics. Behind every number is a story: a family wiped out, a small business on the brink, or a retiree losing their life savings. The rise of social engineering scams. One of the most sinister tactics fraudsters use is social engineering. They exploit human emotions, fear, urgency, and trust, to manipulate victims. Common scenarios include a fake bank representative warning you about suspicious activity on your account, a scammer posing as a friend or relative in urgent need of money, phishing emails disguised as official communication from trusted companies. Colombian phishing scams. In Colombia, phishing attacks have become so sophisticated that even tech-savvy individuals fall prey. Imagine receiving an email from your bank, complete with the official logo, warning you to reset your password. You click the link, enter your details, and just like that, your account is compromised. Friendly fraud, the inside threat. But not all fraud is committed by outsiders. Enter friendly fraud, a growing problem in Latin America. This happens when a legitimate customer disputes a charge on their credit card, claiming the transaction was unauthorized. Friendly fraud now accounts for up to 50% of chargebacks in online businesses. And it's not always intentional. Studies show that 77% of people struggle to recognize transactions on their bank statements. E-commerce fraud in Mexico. In Mexico, e-commerce platforms report skyrocketing chargebacks, often from customers who received their goods but claimed otherwise. The result? Merchants lose money, banks get overwhelmed, and fraudsters learn how to game the system. Why Latin America is a fraud hotspot. Corruption and weak cybersecurity infrastructure. What makes Latin America so vulnerable? The answer lies in a combination of factors. Weak regulations. In Argentina, 50% of the economy operates in unregulated markets. Corruption, high levels of bribery and financial secrecy allow fraudsters to operate with impunity. Cybersecurity gaps. As recently as 2022, the region had the largest amount of unprotected data worldwide. This makes it a goldmine for hackers. Ransomware attacks in 2022. Did you know that 6 out of 10 cyber attacks in Latin America involve ransomware? Criminals don't just steal data, they hold it hostage. Fighting back, new strategies and technologies. Despite the challenges, there's hope. Governments and financial institutions are stepping up their game. In Brazil, the special return mechanism helps victims recover funds lost to fraud. In Colombia, new laws protect identity theft victims from debt and credit bureau penalties. Advanced fraud detection technology. Technology is also playing a critical role. Solutions like ThreatMark's behavioral intelligence platform analyze user behavior to detect fraud in real time. This holistic approach doesn't just stop fraud, it dismantles entire criminal operations. A major fraud ring takedown. In one case, behavioral intelligence helped uncover a network of scammers targeting financial institutions across multiple countries. By disrupting their infrastructure, authorities reduced fraud losses by 65%. The twist, when scammers turn on each other. Interpol raid footage from Peru. Now, here's the twist you've been waiting for. In Peru, Interpol uncovered a scam center where fraudsters were forcing victims to run scams on their behalf. That's right, scammers scamming other scammers. News clips of the raid and victim testimonies. This shocking case reveals the layers of exploitation within these operations. It's a stark reminder that digital fraud is not just a financial issue, it's a human rights crisis. What can you do? So, what can we do to fight back? Stay informed, educate yourself about common scams and how to spot them. Verify before you trust, always double-check the source of any financial request. Support stronger regulations, advocate for better cybersecurity and fraud prevention policies. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more deep dives into scams and fraud. Let's build a community that's smarter than the scammers. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and I'll see you in the next video.